Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome back. Let's just dig right into it. This is another edition of IBFP's Boxing News, and we're just going to break down current topics, from recent events. So we're going to start with the WBC suspends Dillian Whyte's position as an interim champ, mandatory for Deontay Wilder. And I think, it's really funny that they're going to suspend his status as the mandatory for Deontay Wilder when yet he passed the WBC regulated VADA test. So, there is some issues with the UCAD test, and all the facts still need to come out, and there's controversy over it. I understand that they're launching an investigation, but what I don't understand is if he's passed the test that all of the other boxers on the WBC clean boxing program has passed, why would you suspend it? Forget UCAD, because you're not using UCAD, you're using VADA specifically. So that makes no sense that the WBC would do that. There's still a lot of facts to come out, and Dillian Whyte will have an opportunity to clear his name, but we'll see if if he comes up short or not. But let's keep it going. Jaime Munguia versus Jesse Vargas. These guys are in negotiations for a bout in September, so that'll be a very interesting fight. A lot of people are saying Jaime Munguia was exposed, Jesse Vargas will beat him. I'm hearing a lot of chatter about that, but honestly, if we have to be honest, I think that Jaime Munguia is still a much better fighter than Jesse Vargas. I don't think he's a much better boxer, but I think he's a much better fighter. I think his power, his height, his reach will be too much for Jesse Vargas. Jaime Munguia is a very big 154 pounder, and Jesse Vargas is pretty much a 147 pounder. So for him to be fighting at 154, a guy who's that big, that strong, and I've never seen elusive skills from Jesse Vargas, I think that eventually Jaime Munguia stops Jesse. But let's keep it going. Deontay Wilder states when the rematch, happens with Tyson Fury, he's going to knock him out even faster. And I find that odd because he didn't knock him out the first time. I've never seen a guy knock a guy down twice and think he won the fight but lost legitimately 10 rounds in the fight. Deontay Wilder lost 10 rounds in the fight. Tyson Fury got up from his best shot twice. Tyson Fury won the first fight. Now, I think the rematch is a 50-50 fight only because Deontay Wilder has the ability to drop him or stop him with one shot. And that's a unique ability to Deontay Wilder, so I'll give him the respect of saying that he has a 50% chance of winning. And you know what? I'll change it. I'd say 60-40 Fury because, Fury's got up twice from those same shots. So what if he nails him once or twice in the fight? If Fury gets back up, he still pretty much lost the vast majority of the rounds. And who knows if he'll catch Fury this time around, because Fury is at least 80-90%. When the first fight he was at 60-70%. So this will be a very different Tyson Fury and a much more different Tyson Fury. But yeah, let's keep it going. Usyk is very eager to face the Anthony Joshua Andy Ruiz rematch winner. He's going to be the mandatory for the WBO, so this will be very interesting. And the reason why I think Usyk is very eager is, for one, it's a huge payday, huge recognition, another chance at getting all these belts. But also, he sees flaws and vulnerabilities from each fighter. If he looks at Anthony Joshua, he just seen him get knocked out. He just seen Anthony Joshua, make a ton of crucial mistakes and pretty much got outboxed by Andy Ruiz. But on the other hand, he sees Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz put on a fantastic display against Anthony Joshua, but he also sees that Andy Ruiz is not as fast as him and does not have the boxing ability of Usyk. Andy Ruiz does have very fast hand. He's a tricky fighter. He's a pressure fighter. He's a come forward fighter. But that's a style that Usyk is used to seeing, especially at the cruiserweight division and especially in the amateurs. So that's going to be nothing new for Usyk to come across. And he has a lot of experience against that particular style. So that's why he's excited for that. And lastly, you have here Regis Prograis saying Josh Taylor would knock out Jose Ramirez. And, I think that's funny. I think that, Josh Taylor's a very good boxer, has some pop. But I just don't see him knocking out Jose Ramirez. I think it's more likely that Jose Ramirez would knock out Josh Taylor, and Josh Taylor could potentially win a decision over Jose Ramirez. I think if that fight happened, I think Ramirez could knock him out and Taylor could decision him. I think that's the way that would set up. I don't think that Josh Taylor would knock out Ramirez, and if he did, he would be sending an enormous statement to the division and show us that he's way better than we even imagined. But once again, this is the IBFP's box boxing news. Please share, like, and you must absolutely subscribe.